Hey Scorpio, welcome. It's Meredith. I am here with your monthly message for August 2019. We are using the Morgan Greer Tarot for your message this month. I encourage you to watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus videos. That way you get to take a look at the energy atmosphere that you're navigating throughout the month of August. Take your time watching them. They'll be in a playlist for you. Linked at the end of this video. And we're also doing 4 different oracle decks in your reading. That'll come nearer the end of the reading. And this little layout is meant to represent each week of the month. And then, of course, the theme from the card on the bottom of the deck, which is, for you, the Ace of Rods or Wands. Beautiful card. Ooh. You're starting off your reading with a divine and cosmic gift from the universe of creativity, fire, passion, strong inner journey work, and there feels like fulfillment and satisfaction within that spiritual journey work that you're doing at this time. Coming off this ace, a new beginning and a fresh start. This is also, the Suit of Wands has a lot of, incoming message energies about it, and also travel. The travel, though, feels more inner, though it could be quite literal. And but that's what I feel as I look at this ace. It feels like an inner journey. Let's see how it connects to the rest of your reading. The card representing potentially your first week in August is the 5 of Swords. A bit of a challenge card here. 5, the number of change. And 5 is also, in tarot, considered unstable. So something's unstable, something's on a rocky foundation here. And the sense I have looking at this card is that the sun is setting on whatever is unstable. So this is something coming into fulfillment. It's most of the way there, just not all of the way there. The feeling I also have from this card is that it's something that has created frustration. It's been vexing to you, and you have leveraged a lot of your solution-oriented thinking upon whatever the situation or the circumstance is, and in spite of that, it has yet to settle. The feeling is, though, I'm looking at that horizon, and it just doesn't go away. The sun's setting on it. I sense a healing. And it feels very connected to that Ace of Wands. It feels like a divine and cosmic gift of a shift is occurring here in this first card. It's going to be unexpected. It's going to be something you had not considered. It's going to feel like a breath of fresh air and relief when it comes. So sometime during the month, this is going to settle itself out, most likely. Not that we put a lot of stock in timing here with the cards, but still. Okay. So my guides are saying this is a pebble in your shoe, and you've been walking miles with that pebble in your shoe, and you just reach a point where you rip it off and you dislodge the pebble for once and for all, and the sigh of relief is dramatic for you. It's a letting go. It's a setting down. And as you do that, this divinely gifted shift flows in for you. And it's very soothing. Fantastic, right? Okay, card potentially representing the second week of August for you is the Knight of Pentacles. I love this card. I don't care what deck it's in. I love the Knight of Pentacles because the person on the card is usually in a garden. You can see that they are abundant. They've got harvest. There's fruit on the vine. It's ready to be picked. There's more than enough to spare and share. And this person is a self-made individual. They are independent. They've done very well for themselves. And they love to share what they have. The other thing that's less obvious about the person on the card is that they have a wild streak, a mile wide. And there's zero hesitation within them to let that out. Which is the very thing, the heart of the card, that I love so much about it. And I really like that it's sitting next to this 5, because having ripped that shoe off your foot and dislodged the pebble, the wild side is completely free. And you want to share your joy, your happiness, your laughter, all of it. You're feeling generous, you're feeling inspired, you're feeling the oats of your own impassioned, enlightened self, and you can't help but let that light shine, and it's truly beautiful. It's part of the gift that comes of setting down whatever is on this 5, the freedom that comes from releasing this situation. Let's see your next card, potentially within the 3rd week of August. You have the Ace of Cups. Now you've got 2 aces and a very interesting ace sandwich with the wands and the cups. Lots of love energy here. So the self-love, self-care, very high. It's a priority for you anyway, Scorpio. And it speaks to you really flowing into that priority for yourself. Your self-care is number 1 on the list. You've been doing it. And because you feel this sense of generosity from the 9. And now there's this desire to share, to connect, and to celebrate, which is lovely. As you know, when we see the ace, the message is about the cup running over. We're giving from the overflow, and you have quite an overflow. So lots to share at this time. But this is the love you pour on your own self, the love you receive from the universe pouring all over you. This is what's going into your energetic broadcast, and this is what you have to share within the ripple from the broadcast, within your energy bodies, sphere of influence, and so on. We cannot ignore the fact that you have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups in the beloved realm as well. So for those of you who are considering relationship, beloved relationship, these are very strong cards for new beginnings and fresh starts there. Doesn't matter where you are within the relationship, whether it's brand new, whether it's budding, whether it's long term. And you can take this into your friendships, your family relationships. However, these 2 are super strong in the beloved realm, soulmate, twin flame realm. So it feels as though like a snake shedding its old skin, that you are feeling set free off this 5, and whatever old has been hanging around in the subconscious or coming around like vulture thoughts from time to time that have vexed you, frustrated you, the letting go of, the setting down has set you free in this way, and it allows you to share in a way that you haven't probably for a good number of years, and it just feels really good because you're standing on a super strong foundation. You know from watching the previous Scorpio readings that you were a long time in recovery of that old process, connected to this 5 or not. You had a lot of cards like the 3 of Swords, you had the Tower for a long time as well. So you have rebuilt your foundation, and from that space you feel very wild, very free, very stable within your own self, because the self-love, self-care is there, and now you have the strength to share it again. Beautiful. Next, last, potentially the 4th week for you in August, you have 2 of Wands. Oh, beautiful. This is stepping across a threshold into a new realm of experience. Yes, indeed. I love this. It shows great progress. If you've been watching the monthly readings for a while, I can refer back to that over and over again. You really have walked out of a debris field. You have straightened it all. You have adjusted your course accordingly to your own heart. You're feeling strong there. And this is encouraging you to walk on in that kind of frequency and in that kind of energy, and celebrate your passion, celebrate the love that you are, share it with those who mean the most to you, and celebrate with all these same individuals, because that BS is done. It's over. It's a part of your past that you're grateful for, you have love and appreciation for. It's wonderful because it has gifted you with everything you're seeing here. Very nice, Scorpio. All right, let's move on to your oracle cards for the month of August. Pull a card from the Indigo Angel deck, asking the Indigo Angels what they'd most like to share with Scorpio in the month of August. And your card is, look through the situation. Yeah. You've already done that, and you've done that multiple times, and I feel it connects very well here to this 5. You've looked through this situation. That's why the sun is setting on it. That's why it's coming into fulfillment and completion. Again, it may not be all the way there because it's a 5, not a 10, but it's in process. And I do feel it is settling out in your heart space where you feel a lot of peace with it. But by looking through the situation, you've seen the end result. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. New opportunity here in the 2. So you have seen the other side of the situation, and that's exactly what you're walking toward. Wonderful. Next card comes from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. This is for those of you who are interested in the love and romance energies unfolding for you in the month of August, and your card is True Love. Wow, that's beautiful. This love is a once-in-a-lifetime love. Yeah, look at that. Your Ace of Cups right there. It's how you've loved yourself that creates this opportunity for you in all of your relationships. The people who are nearest, dearest, mean the most, and of course, your beloved. It's a once-in-a-lifetime love. Celebrate that. Take that across the threshold. Step through that gateway in this energy. Walk on the wild side, free and happy there. Next card comes from the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck, and the question to this deck was, what's unfolding in the now in the spiritual journey for Scorpio? And you have rainbow blessings. Oh, how beautiful. Blessings are showering your life. Don't you just love it? I love it when it all comes in repetition because the cards confirm the message over and over again. You could put this with the Ace of Rods. You could put it with the Ace of Cups. 9, 2, 5, all of it. Rainbow blessings. Everything is shifting, changing miraculously and beautifully for you, Scorpio. I really do feel a great sense of joy looking at your cards just because of the number of months that we turned over the Tower, turned over the 3 of Swords, the 5 of Cups. That was a long, long healing process, and it just feels like you are busting out all over, which is so much fun. It's wonderful. Okay, last card. You actually got 2 that came out in the shuffle. This is from my newest Oracle deck, and oh my goodness, it is one of the most beautiful Oracle decks I've seen. The artwork is just gorgeous. So yes, in the shuffle 2 fell out, and they are Warrior, be fearless and stand strong. What was I just saying about confirmation? This is the energy that brought you out of this situation, out of those Tower cards we saw, the 5 of Cups, the 3 of Swords, month after month. It is this energy that you stepped into so that you could do the healing that brings you your Ace of Cups, that brings you true love, that brings you these rainbow blessings and all this joy and happiness on offer for celebration at this time. And then the card coming with it is Heart Guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. Over and over again it shows up for you. Congratulations, Scorpio. That was quite the journey all those months, and have it culminate in a reading like this is such a gift, such a blessing. I feel true happiness for you. Oh, well, there's your message for August 2019. I do remind you yet again, watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus to get the full spectrum of the energy atmosphere that you're navigating for the month. Leave a comment here on the channel if you're guided. Definitely check out the daily readings. And I send you love, joy, blessings, happiness, laughter, peace, grace, all of it. Bye for now.